Hello, and welcome to another weekly talk with Hannah. So, I am going to take a estimated guess and say that this week might be a little of a short episode because let's just say that it has been pretty bad in the movie and the TV show department. Just because I have been, fixing up my bathroom, meaning that I just feel like I haven't had time to do anything. It has been, yeah, let's just say that. Also, I had to have spent more time, outside of the apartment, upstairs, because of the fumes, the paint fumes that are here, and not anymore, but there was a lot, especially with oil painting. And yeah, so there was like one day where we primed the floor with an oil painting, and it was, yeah, it just stank. Yeah, I couldn't even be downstairs because I that day I got a migraine. So yeah, but basically I have been spending a lot of time doing that and then putting up, the sink and everything. So it has been a lot. So I think I haven't watched anything, and I haven't been in the mood to watch anything. So that just kind of became the whole week. Like, didn't do anything, didn't, yeah, it was just a whole mess. And yeah, but now we are done. I am back to watching at least a few TV shows. I'm hoping to get more during the week. I just need to get back into it. So yeah, it has just been, yeah, getting back into it and then see like what can I actually get to. So there are a few ones that I'm trying to watch every day because I want to finish off. So during this month, I want to finish off I Am a Killer and also Young Sheldon. So if I watch a little bit over 2 episodes of Young Sheldon every day, I can easily finish this off within a month. And yeah, that would be great. Would you say that? I really, really love it. I just, I want to, move along and, watch other things. And yeah. And I'm a killer. If I watch one episode a day, I will be able to, finish that off and just be done. Now, I find it really interesting. So it has nothing to do with not being interesting. I just also, you know, I want to, watch other things as well, and I can't do that while, watching, yeah, that. So yeah, I feel like the only TV show that I have watched last week is From Bully to Best Friend. It's a Norwegian TV show, basically about this woman who helps people when the dog training is not going well. Let's just say that when they have dogs that have learned some sort of problems, and yeah, it's interesting. Let's just say that. So yeah, I don't think I have watched anything else. I am kind of hoping that during this month, rest of the month, and then like next month, I can watch some TV and just relax. And yeah, because I am, starting to get done with my bathroom, which is great. But yeah, don't think there is anything else to talk about there because I haven't watched anything. And one reason why I haven't watched anything, like when I was painting, I don't have an internet out in my bathroom because it's apparently, yeah, I basically live in a house where there are brick walls. You can't see the brick walls, but there are brick walls in here. And basically, yeah, in my bedroom and in my, yeah, in my bathroom, I don't have any internet, like any Wi-Fi. I have, the normal cell phone internet, but I don't have the Wi-Fi. But it's fine. So let's just move along with books. I have been able to read some books. Now it took me. I haven't read that much because I was focusing on different things. But I have read a little. So the first I finished was, is it Foul Heart Huntsman or is it Fool Heart Huntsman? I don't know. But this is the fourth and final book in the Shanghai series, or the duology in the Foul Lady Fortune series. So, but the fourth in the Secret Shanghai, which begins with these violent lights. And yeah, I gave it 5 stars. I loved it. This has like one of my favorite, not my favorite trope, but it is really sweet trope where basically they are in love and then the other one has amnesia and then they fall in love with the same person all over again. And I'm just like, that, I mean, that has to be, you know, so sweet, like seeing the person that you love fall in love with you all over again because of the person you are. Like, they like you as a person, so they fell in love with you twice. It's kind of cute. Now, amnesia is not usually my favorite trope, but it can be really sweet. I mean, I have read amnesias that I find really, really cute, and yeah, it was so sweet, and we got some shocking information. Very interesting. So yeah, I'm so happy that I read this, actually. Then I finished The Myth of Normal, and I have to say some of the like nonfiction that I have read lately has been a little on the heavy on the information side, and once it gets like too technical and too much information, I struggle. Definitely. Then I start struggling. But I mean, it was fine. It was a little long, maybe. Then I read the Shadow Crosser, and this was for my Kindle Clear Out. So, yeah, give it 3 stars. I liked it. Not gonna say anything, but yeah, it's the third one in the Stormrunner series. So I have 2 more books in a different series, but it picks up after, like straight after this book, or at the same time. I don't know. But I think I'm going to read those 2. We are following a different person then, but I am. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if I like the next one or not. Then I read The Lightning Thief, and I give it 4 stars. Now, I know a lot of people love this, and I really, really enjoyed it. It's not my favorite one, but I liked it. I'm going to continue on with this series, which, I mean, 4 stars. It was good. Yeah, It was good. I liked it. I don't know what else to say about it. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to continue on with this and see. I mean, as I'm filming this week, I will continue on with it already. And I am going to say that when I finish off the next one, I will, I have it on Libby, so I will basically just continue on in a pace that fits me quite well. So, yeah. And then see how far I can get with this on Libby. I mean, I really, really enjoy to listening to them. So, yeah. I don't know, do I have it on here? Yeah, I do actually own it. But I don't know if I want to own this series, just because I don't know if I will reread it, but I mean, yeah. One thing that is good then is that I can basically get it off my shelf, which would be perfect. Yeah. And then I read How to Keep House While Drowning, and this one is actually a kind of she explains in very easy words, like things that you can do to motivate yourself to clean your house. But also don't pressure yourself that every single surface has to be, cleaned. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. It was great to actually, get some tips and tricks, because I get overwhelmed when I now have so many things like here and there, and I don't know what to do. But yeah, it was great. Then I read Rescuing Broken, and this one was also for my Kindle Clear Out. And I gave it 4 stars. This was really sad, and I am going to say check the trigger warnings. Definitely check the trigger warnings and see if you can read this, because this one was heartbreaking. It was really, really heartbreaking. Then I read The Stonekeeper's Curse, and I gave it 4 stars. And now this one. Can we just say the Amulet series? Actually, I have been really, really loving that. It has been really interesting with a kind of a middle grade-ish book that is kind of spooky. I have not read anything that is like this, and I mean the first one I was just like, I'm hooked. This was actually kind of like creepy in a good way. Like, you don't get scared, but it is sort of creepy, and I'm living for it. It was so interesting, and I can't wait to continue on with this graphic novel series. So really easy read and very interesting, and yeah. Then the last book I finished last week was Platform DK, which is the, if I remember correctly, 8th book in the Murderbot Diaries. And yeah, this one we are following a bot, and basically it is made for protecting humans, but it would much rather stay alone and watch TV. So 4 stars, really enjoy it. Now we have gotten a long way since the beginning, and can we just say I really loved this. They are a lot of fun. I definitely recommend listening to them. They are a lot of fun, and yeah. So now we are in the next week, and yeah, let's just say that we will have a lot of different things to do and say, and yeah. But I don't know. I don't think there is anything else to talk about, because I haven't done anything. Last week was where I kind of have done nothing and everything, and it has been a tiring week. I have been so tired, and I just really, yeah. This week will be a relaxed week where I will just relax and don't do too much. So, yeah, I don't think there is anything else to actually talk about. So, I will see you next time for another one. Bye!